What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel, and in this video we're going to make drip type fertilizer feeder using a repurposed bottle. Maganda po itong project na ito. It saves household waste natin na gagawin nating isang magandang project para sa halaman po natin na kung ano-ano. Could be a calamundin, it could be your house plants. Kaya dyan lang po kayo. Huwag nyong ilipat ang video. Paki-like and subscribe naman po. At sana po'y may matutunan kayo sa project na ito. Let's get it on. Alright guys, ito yung finished product ko. This is actually a trial and error process. I may have placed too many holes at the bottom, but I recommend pakunti-kunti lang yung paglagay ng butas kasi dito medyo marami rin yung butas na ginawa ko. So you're supposed to put a small hole in the cap to allow aeration. Kasi pag walang hangin pumapasok, hindi siya mag-drip. So as you can see, it will stop. Okay? The tricky part here is you have to put some seal here kung masyado nang maluag yung cap ng bottles ninyo. So anyway, just for the purpose of presentation, pag may konting pumasok na hangin, you can see that it drips. So drip fertilization yung ginagawa natin ngayon. As you can see, if I move it a little bit and there's air, and mag-drip siya. Depende sa preferred ninyo na settings na it will last siguro 2 weeks para magiging slow release yung supply ng pagkain ng halaman natin. Nasa sa inyo na yun. So, depende po ng settings ninyo. In this case, this is my first attempt. Medyo marami yung butas na ginawa ko. So, litan nyo lang ng konti. Tapos, maybe heat up a needle, yung pinakamalaking needle, at nakabutasan nyo yung cap. And make sure it's tight sealed. So, konting lang, hangin para papasok yung hangin tsaka mag-allow ng circulation to drip yung fertilizers ninyo. Now, the fertilizers, marami po kasi akong hydroponics na solution na hindi nagamit nung panahon ng pandemic. I'm gonna feed it to my calamundin. So, kaya ginawa ko tong project na ito. And this has been working sa consultant na kaibigan ko from the Department of Agriculture. Siya yung mentor ko sa mga ganitong pagpalaki ng mga halaman. So, might as well try it. So, nagkaroon ako ng panahon. So, ginawa ko. Hopefully, I'm gonna give you an idea on how to use this feeding method. Now, punta tayo sa butas. So this is your bottle, this is your supply bottle. You're going to put a hole near your plant. Huwag niyong tamaan, huwag masyadong malapit. May distance lang na konti para hindi tatamaan yung mga maraming roots ng calamundin. So siguro mga 1.5 feet away. Tapos yung lalabas ng bote nyo, yung cap lang. So you're gonna dig a hole. Tapos ibaon nyo siya sa lupa. So yung lalabas, yung cap na lang niya. So that you can supply, pwede nga mag-supply ng slow release complete fertilizer mix nyo na liquid, hydroponic solutions na hindi nagamit sa bahay. If you want it to grow further, urea yung ilalagay nyo sa feeder natin. So again, ilabas nyo lang yung cap para easy to fill liquid inside. Tapos nasa inyo yung settings kung gaano nyo gusto katagal ubos yung supply. Again, it's 1.5 foot away from the plant. Saka huwag masyadong tamaan yung roots. So, yan.
Here's a closer view of what I did in this calamundin with my drip fertilizer feeder. Ito yung bottle na ginawa natin. Ito yung butas na ginawa ko. Let's take a closer look. As you can see, ito, obviously, these are roots of the calamundin, which is just around a foot away. Ito nga pala, linoleum na scrap sa bahay. So, I don't want to have grass grow in this area kasi kumakain niya ng supply ng ating calamundin. So, ginawa kong ganyan. Ni-repurpose ko na lang. So, ito yung butas. 1 foot away, makikita nyo na yung roots as much as possible. Do not hit or cut the roots. Yan, a few roots from the calamundin. So, maliliit yung roots ng calamundin. Ito pa, oh. So, makikita nyo siguro dyan. Right there. Then, ito yung water feeder natin. Hindi na ako naglagay ng butas in this case kasi I presented you earlier na medyo malakas nga tumulo yung bottle na ginawa ko. Maybe on the second one, I'll limit the holes para slow release lang ang supply. Hindi mag-overdose. So, ganyan lang. By the way, you have the option to use a Teflon tape sa cap. In this case, nilagyan ko ng Teflon. Yan, oh. Hindi na ako nagbutas sa cap kasi mayroon namang airflow dyan ng konti. Pwede nyo namang luagan. If you think that it's too fast, pwede rin kayo magbutas. Kuntian nyo lang yung butas ng dulo. So, ganyan. So, depende lang sa diskarte po ninyo. As long as it will last around 2 weeks, goods na yun. If longer, mas okay din. Importante, slow release lang yung fluids natin kasi drip nga, diba? So, yan. Soil will be filled here. Pwede ko namang i-demo ngayon na ganyan. So, iwasan natin na mainitan ang liquid. Kasi pag lumabas na masyado dito at saka naiinitan, magkakaroon yan ng algae. Tsaka yung algae kakain ng supply na liquid ninyo sa loob. So, as much as possible, yun lang yung nakaprotrude sa lupa. Okay? So, you just open it to refill a supply para mas madali. So, ganyan lang yung project natin and let's observe in the upcoming weeks. Okay?
I will upload updates on the plant. I'm gonna set up one for each of these calamundins here to observe kung sino ang may magandang response ng feeding natin. So, meron akong slow release na complete fertilizer, meron din akong urea, tsaka meron din akong hydroponic solution. So, most likely, yung tatlong klase na yun, ilalagay ko sa isang bote. Itong bote na to, yung first try ko, medyo malakas tumulo. So, I'm gonna set another one na medyo pakunti-kunti lang. Yan siguro ang pinaka-best na feeding speed. Kasi pag masyadong marami, baka naman ma-overdose yung halaman natin. So, as much as possible, yung medyo tatagal, mas maganda nga, tatagal siya ng 2 weeks. Ewan ko ba kung kasi kabisado yung timing, siguro liitan ko lang. Yan. Please wait for updates. See you on the next video.